Dad here. He's the co-creator of High Noon, the series. And today I'm going to be asking him some questions.
Okay.
So, what do you like about writing the most?
I've been writing for a very long time. Probably my favorite thing about it is making people laugh. I've always, even since I was a kid, I wouldn't go as far as calling me the class clown, but I would go as far as saying I did probably do some silly things to try and get a good laugh, because I don't like seeing people in a bad mood. I don't like seeing people unhappy, and so I've always loved writing as a form to bring joy to other people.
Okay. Do you want High Noon to be big?
I do. I do want High Noon to be big for a few different reasons. I want High Noon to be big because I feel like it's a project that I've been brewing up with my co-creator Jack for quite some time. We created this series back in 2007, way before you were born, and yeah, it's something that's been brewing in my mind, and it's been a huge part of my life. So I want to share it with the world. As well as I do feel like it is something unique and new, so for that reason I want to share it with the world. But I also love the idea that, again, it's a comedy series. It's meant to make people laugh. It's meant to brighten people's day. And so yes, for that reason I want it to be big.
Do you like High Noon so far?
Ooh, good question. Yes, I do like so far. I do like High Noon so far. It's been a long road. We went from created an animated series in film school back in 2007 to essentially self-publishing a graphic novel in 2022, I think it was, 2023. And then now taking the big, grand, expensive steps of creating it into an animated series. So far, the animation team over at Studio Punchline has been amazing. They've been working really hard to kind of bring mine and Jack's visions to life. But so far, I am enjoying it. Yes.
Is High Noon a big dream?
Oh yes, High Noon is definitely a big dream of mine. I do remember when Jack and I first came up with the idea back when we lived in Vancouver. It's taken on many different forms, and sometimes I'll be walking down the street and I'll hear a song, or I'll think of an idea, and I'll envision a scene in High Noon. So it's been a huge part of my life, whether I knew it or not. And so for that reason, it is a very big dream of mine.
Do you think the voice actors are doing good?
Yeah, I think the voice actors have done a fantastic job. I think there's one voice actor who does Styx, and he's got to do better. But the other guys have done fantastic. I couldn't be happier with how their voices turned out. We will be on the hunt for a Julia voice actor, so that's something that I'll be kind of shopping around for in the near future.
Is the animation going good?
The animation is going great, yes. We've got a bit of a system with the Studio Punchline, so we get to see animatics for storyboards before they go into full animation mode. There's been a few hiccups, but I mean, in all honesty, what project doesn't have hiccups? But at the end of the day, the animation is coming along swimmingly. I'm very happy with it, and we've had a great relationship with the animation team, so much so that we have an open communication. We could talk to one another. I could tell them what I don't like. They could tell me what won't work, and I think it's a great relationship so far.
Do you think Jack and you are doing good on High Noon?
Just so we are aware, she wrote the questions without me knowing. I think so. Yes, I think we're doing a great job. I think I need to. It's tough because I'm so close to it. I get a little bit emotional when people, like it or dislike it. The internet can be a mean place at times. So, yeah, it has its moments. But I feel like Jack and I. Jack put in a lot of work with the graphic novel, and I think he's deserves a rest. So it's my turn to kind of take over, drive this ship to hopefully across the finish line. But I think we're both doing well. Yes.
Do you think it's gonna do really, really well?
I think so. I think, anytime we pitch the idea, people's eyes light up. They have a laugh just on the log line alone. So I do feel like if given the proper chance, High Noon will do quite well. And I'm super excited for that, What about you? What do you think? Do you think High Noon will do well? Yeah?
Also, I wrote this one because I think it's going to be right, but do you think High Noon is going to be on the top 10 TV shows?
Whoa! I like that question. Yes, I do. Definitely top 10 animation. Yes, 100%. I think, with live action there's just so much live action that we would have to compete with, but I feel like from an animation standpoint, we would definitely be in the top 10. I feel like, there isn't anything like this from an animation standpoint quite at this moment. We have adopted like a 2D animation style that is kind of gone it's a little bit older style of animation, which I think it deserves a resurgence, and I think we're going to be part of that process as well, bringing the 2D animation back. I've always been a fan of 2D animation, so I've always wanted High Noon to be 2D. But yes, I do feel like I know High Noon will be top 10 for sure.
Is High Noon a big part of your life? It's the last question.
It's the last question. I think, yes, High Noon is a very big part of my life. From the moment that I wake up to the moment I fall asleep, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about new ways to come up with jokes, new ways to represent my characters properly. Right now, the form in which we are able to afford animating is short form, which is 1 minute. So that means I have 1 page of a script to get some character down, to get storyline down, to get, so I'm finding it more and more difficult to do that, but I think it's a good practice, in all honesty, to really help hone in on my writing skills and really kind of focus on the picture at hand as quickly and as shortly as possible, right? So yes, I think I'm doing a good job. What do you think? Do you think I'm doing a good job?
I think it could be big. It could be like maybe a movie star movie.
Okay.
Or I meant maybe I don't know. Maybe I think it's gonna be a TV show.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be a top 10 TV show, and it's gonna do really well. And I think it's just everything part of it is just good so far.
Thank you very much. Well, I appreciate that. That means a lot, and to be quite honest, it's made us so much more easy having you around and having you as my little creative partner. You help me so much, and I love you, and it means a lot to have you around, and I'm doing this for you in part as well. So I hope that you're learning that you can do things, hard things on your own. You just have to work at them. Okay? Well, my pleasure.
That's all.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.